Hello and welcome to Take Action News with David Shuster. This is executive producer Daniel Marins at the moment. We're going to have David Shuster join us in just a second, but we have an incredible show up ahead today. We're going to be talking about all the latest developments in what some are calling the war on women's rights, of course, the legislation in Texas, North Carolina. Of course, in Texas, there was legislation to curb women's abortion rights that was passed just yesterday in an emergency session called by Governor Rick Perry. They finally got it through, a measure that would ban abortions after 20 weeks, but also impose new medical and health regulations that advocates for women's abortion rights believe would make it impossible for abortion clinics, women's health clinics, to function in entire swaths of the state of Texas, including entire part of West Texas. Activists packed the State House in Austin, but unfortunately, it was not enough. They were not able to break the quorum necessary to call a vote, and apparently, that was a real problem. We've got some amazing stuff coming up in this show, and you know, not just the fight in Texas. We're going to be talking about President Obama's response to the coup in Egypt last week. Of course, the military, led by General al-Sisi in Egypt, asked the president, the freely elected president, Mohamed Morsi, to step down. And he did step down. He was arrested. Well, there's nothing else to call that but a military coup. Of course, the U.S. government has expressed deep concerns about the way in which that transpired and insisted that the military hold other free elections as soon as possible. But, of course, that is not going to be they can't call it a coup, because if they call it a coup, then they would have to jeopardize the $1.5 billion in aid that they have promised. That they give military, in particular, they give to the Egyptians, and that is something that is really disconcerting to them. I think the United States believes that in the largest Arab nation in the world, 90 million people, with such a crucial role that it plays in Middle Eastern politics and relationship with Israel in particular, and of course as a linchpin for our defensive interests, that military aid cannot be jeopardized. And of course there are other countries that have thrown their support in some ways behind the Muslim Brotherhood or factions like it that are more Islamist, including the Saudis and the Gulf Arab countries, UAE, Qatar, etc., that are believed to be promising these opposition groups something in aid in the range of 16 to 20 billion. So that's certainly something to consider.